Hi there. Here I am a month after my mastectomy, and physically I'm doing pretty good. I still have cording issues and a bit of swelling, but it's getting better. My wound has completely closed, which makes me feel more confident in moving. And I had a little bit of pain behind my left knee. I was worried that it could be thrombosis, but my GP assured me that it isn't. Emotionally, it's been a little bit harder. I have to take tamoxifen, the estrogen blocker, immediately instead of after radiation. And I've been worrying about the side effects, even though I don't know what they'll be. It's so individual. For everybody, it's different. But emotionally, it's just been hard thinking about the therapies that are to come. And I've been feeling quite overwhelmed. So when I feel overwhelmed, I turn to inversions. I love to go upside down, gives us a new perspective on everything. So yeah, today's practice will include inversions. I have this lovely headstand bench. Now, I know everybody doesn't have one of these. I only got mine 2 years ago, and I've been doing yoga for over a decade. Did it fine without for a long time, but I love this thing. I feel like when I go into a headstand on my bench, it's just easier on my body, and especially in recovery, I need that at the moment. So don't worry, you can do this practice without a headstand bench. You can sit on a chair for the first part of the practice. Make sure you sit upright and near the front of the chair. And for the second part of the practice, when we go into inversions, if you're confident in headstands, go ahead and do a headstand. If you're not confident in headstands, it's not the right thing for you, then just lay on your back with your legs up. There will be pictures in the video to show you the alternatives. So I'm sitting on my headstand bench, but you can sit on a chair if that's what you have. And we'll start by interlacing the fingers behind the head. Inhale, open the elbows wide, look up. Exhale, round the back, look down, bring the elbows together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, open your elbows as wide as you can, lift the sternum. Exhale, draw your navel back as you roll down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin. And last one, deep inhalation. And slow exhalation, rounding down. And come back through center. Turn to the right, taking the left hand to the outer edge of the right knee. And the right hand where it's comfortable behind you, maybe holding on to the chair or the headstand bench. Keep the abdomen slightly engaged here in the pelvic floor as well to make sure that you're really seated upright. With each inhalation, feel the spine grow longer. We'll move back through center with the exhalation. Take it to the other side. Right hand to the outer edge of the left knee, twisting to the left this time. And the exhalations can maybe bring us a little bit deeper into the twist. Seated nice and tall. Deep, even breaths. And come back through center. Inhale, take your arms up. And grasp one wrist, grasp maybe the left wrist with the right hand and lean over to the right. This really helps my cording issue, but I'm very gentle. I'm very gentle when I do this side. Move back through center. Let's do the other side. grasping the right wrist with the left hand, leaning over to the left. Make sure that the right buttock stays firmly on the ground here, that you're not taking your whole body with you, just the upper body. And come back through center. Roll the shoulders back 5 times. 4, 3, big rolls. 2, and 1. And let's take the feet a little bit wider apart. Place your hands on the thighs and let's roll the whole upper body. Also here, nice big rolls. 1. Move with your breath. 2, 3, and when you reach the front again, move in the opposite direction. For another 3, 2, and last one, big body roll. Nice. Take your feet back to hip width here. Let's take the arms out to a T, and we're going to turn the palms of the hands to face each other, fingers facing forward, and then fingers pointing back, palms of the hands facing outwards. So just go ahead and move at your pace with that. And in a nice stretch through the wrists, through the whole arm. And again, of course, this is really helpful for cording. And we're going to add the head to that. So just tilt your head towards the right shoulder, right ear towards right shoulder. Make sure that the shoulders aren't creeping up. Breathe. Notice how the left side of your neck feels, especially as your left hand changes positions. Take your head back through center, and then take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Keep going with your hands. It can get tiring to hold the arms up. If it's too tiring for you, you can take the arms lower, of course. And take your head back to center. Shake out your arms, circle your wrists. And place your hands where it's comfortable. Turn your head to look over the right shoulder. And then roll the chin across the chest. Look over the left shoulder. Roll the chin across the chest to the right shoulder again. And to the left. One more. Back to the right. Moving slow enough and back to the left that we can feel what's going on. And bring your head back to center. Give it a little nod, a little shake, and a little wiggle. Let's take the right ankle onto the left knee. Engage the right foot. And see if you'd like to lean forward a little bit here, getting a beautiful stretch through the right hip. If you don't want to lean forward, you can support yourself by holding onto the chair or the headstand bench. Or if you need a bit more of a stretch, you can even place a very gentle pressure onto that knee. And just sink into it. This is a pigeon variation. If you have problems doing pigeon pose on the floor because of your knees or any other issues, this is a possible variation. Just breathing into it. And then sit back up. Let's take the other side. Again, keep that foot engaged. That protects the joints. And then either hold yourself or place a gentle pressure. This is the knee that I've been having problems with. but this doesn't seem to make any difference. I'm just getting the nice stretch in my hip. Breathing into it, keeping an open chest, and relaxed face, relaxed tongue, relaxed forehead. And come back to center. Stretch your legs out. I don't know if you can see my feet. The heels are on the ground. The toes are facing up to the ceiling. And we're going to just run the hands down the legs to wherever is comfortable. Maybe the hands stay on the thighs. Maybe the hands come to the calves. Maybe the hands come all the way to the feet. But just find that position where you feel good in a forward fold. Try to keep the head in a continuation of the back, so there are no wrinkles in the back of the neck. And relax and breathe into it. And inhale, roll your way back up. Rebend the knees. Last exercise, roll the shoulders back, interlace the fingers behind the back. Either rest your hands behind you on the seat of the chair or pull your hands down towards the ground. As you lift your head up, raise the sternum, come into a gentle back bend, and breathe, opening through the chest. Also here, make sure you're working with Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, your core strength, abdomen and pelvic floor is strong here, so that you're not throwing yourself into a sway back. And bring the head back to center. Bring the arms back to center. Nice. Let's get to the inversions. So I need to change my headstand bench around. I have it against the wall so I can put my feet on the wall. And again, there are so many tutorials how to get into a headstand. So if you're not sure, look at one of those. I'm against the wall, so I'm doing it a bit differently here. And either come into your headstand or place your legs up and just start by pointing and flexing the feet. Pointing the right foot as you flex the left foot and vice versa. It's not so easy to talk upside down. Then go ahead and circle out the ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your legs open up. Such a lovely open position. Just enjoy it for a breath or two. Letting gravity help with that stretch. And keep the legs apart as you bring the soles of the feet together. In Konasana. And take your legs back up. Bring the heels to the wall. And then take the right leg down. Raise it back up. Take the left leg down. Raise it back up. This is good to stretch out the legs. It's also good for our core. And it feels safe to have the heels against the wall. Left leg again. One more. Of course, you don't need to have the heels against the wall. You can keep your feet in the air as you take the right leg down and take the left leg down. Just breathe for one more moment in your headstand. And then slowly make your way out into child's pose. If you're on your back, then of course you can just take full wind pose instead. Otherwise, come to a child's pose. I'm again using my headstand bench. To help in child's pose, this also gives a great stretch through my left arm and armpit. When you're ready, come on out of that. So I've turned my bench around again so I can sit on it again. Bring the soles of the feet together if you like. You can be seated on your bench, on a chair. You can lay on your back, whatever's comfortable for you. Keep an open chest. Go ahead and close the eyes. Take a deep inhalation, reaching all the way down to the abdomen. And completely exhale through your mouth. One more deep inhalation. And sigh it out. Come into your own body in the here and now. Let go of your thoughts. Let the feet relax. Let the legs relax. The hips and pelvis relax. Let the abdomen and chest relax. Let the back relax. Let the shoulders, arms, and hands relax. Let the throat and neck relax. Let the head and face relax, the jaw and tongue, your eyes and forehead. Allow yourself to completely relax. Let each inhalation nourish your body and spirit, and each exhalation cleanse. Go ahead and rest a little bit longer in this position, or if you like, join me in saying Om Shanti, Sanskrit word for peace. Deep inhalation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace in your thoughts, peace in our words, peace in our hearts. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful week.